Good morning. It's July 17, Friday. The City of Portland Police Deputy Chief states that we don't have the appropriate amount of police officers to handle the amount of demand for police services. Some calls take up to 30 to 40 minutes response time. You are your own first responder. Depending on which research you use, 48% to 98% of mass shootings happen in gun-free zones. There's no such thing as gun control. We do not control criminals or crazy people. The best we can do is defend ourselves. New York Mayor Mamdani is shocked to find out that millionaires are leaving the socialist city, taking with them $11 billion in tax revenue in 1 year. Florida welcomes the wealthy. So many wealthy people are moving south. Socialism won't work if you chase away your taxpayers. Texas and Florida has no income tax. Texas has received so many Wall Street investment firms that they now, instead of calling it Wall Street, call it Y'all Street. I think that's kind of funny. I think by now we are all familiar with flock cameras. There are over 115,000 of them in America and increasing numbers all the time. Because police departments cannot surveil and acquire that information without a warrant, they found a way around the Constitution. Flock Safety is a company that acquires this information because they are a private company. They don't fall under constitutional constraints. They sell the information to the police departments. A great way to make money and a great way for police to surveil everybody without a warrant. But the citizenry is beginning to push back. 5 states have reported vandalism to the cameras or the posts that hold them. Volunteers report to a company called deflock.org, who post a map online of all the flock camera locations. They're going to have to put cameras watching the cameras so they don't get vandalized. The government is doing this more and more now to skirt the Constitution. They're using private industry to do their spying. We're going to hear a lot more about Palantir in the future. On Thursday, Iran warned it will resist until the end and strike infrastructure across the Gulf region if President Trump attacks Iranian power plants and bridges the way he said he was going to. Iran has also lashed out against U.S. allies. Kuwait, Bahrain, and Jordan all have reported incoming Iranian missiles and drone attacks. Trump told Fox News he's considering even heavier strikes and hasn't ruled out employing ground troops. I've been saying for a while that we're going to have boots on the ground in Iran. And I kind of believe it might get messy too. These people, like Trump has said, they're insane. The House passed what it called the Common Sense Act. It will eliminate pennies. If an amount has 1, 2, 6, or 7 as the last digit, it can be rounded down to the nearest nickel. If an amount ends with 3, 4, 8, or 9 as the last digit, it can be rounded up. Now this is interesting. Every 5-cent nickel cost nearly 14 cents to produce last year. The U.S. Mint lost $18 million on nickel production. So I guess they're considering making the nickels out of zinc, which is cheaper. I'm all for that. The Federal Department of Labor accused New York State of $507 million in improper unemployment insurance payments in 2025, which is the nation's highest fraud rate at 15%. The Labor Department said it deployed a fraud strike force. So they're going to spend a bunch of money on a strike force that will gather information that I suspect will go nowhere. According to a new study, 42% of American adults still rely on their parents for financial support. That includes 72% of Gen Zers and 53% of millennials. Now, I had to look that up because I don't know what that is. Gen Z, or Zoomers, are individuals born between 1997 and 2012. Today, they are roughly 14 to 29 years old. Millennials, or Generation Y, are individuals born between 1981 and 1986. Today, they are roughly 30 to 45 years old. If you would take a moment to hit the like button, it really helps me out, and I'd appreciate it. A video shared online showed beachgoers cheering as two Blue Angels jets with a flight demonstration team made a low pass over Pensacola Beach on Wednesday. Not everyone liked it, though. Pete Hegseth posted on X, "The flyovers will continue until morale improves." I would like to have been there to see that. Well, there's the news. Everybody have a great Friday. Have a great weekend coming up, and we'll talk to you soon.